And my fondest memories are still can hear your melody in my head. Like we unto the heavens, healing me astray.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Welcome to my humble channel. Thanks for dropping by. And finally here I am doing another unboxing session of a newly purchased reel. I bought this reel in March 2021 and I only got the chance to unbox this beauty today, and today is June 2021. Okay, I don't want to waste your time any longer, so let us open the parcel. Right. So here it is, the SHIMANO CALCUTTA Conquest DC 101HG. So this is the box, and it is made in Japan, printed in Japan. So it's made in Japan reel. I've owned several SHIMANO reels, and especially my Stradix, my SLX DC, all of them are made in Malaysia. They were locally made. And this is my first ever made in Japan reel. So this is my first one, JDM reel. Okay, so this is the distributor. Okay, so let's open the box. So this is the reel. Right, so let us check the other junks that come together with this reel. Okay, so here you have the I think the exploded view, part list, the warranty card, the instruction manual, which so maybe I need a translator after this. I need a translator to translate all of this, because I'm not familiar with Japanese. Okay, so maybe one of you guys can help me to translate. Okay, and this bantam oil. Yes, and this is the pouch. Okay, I think it is a standard issue for all of a JDM reel. Okay, like the Stella, the Twin Power, come together with this pouch. Okay, so this is the reel. Okay, it's small. Okay, so this is the SHIMANO Calcutta Conquest DC 101HG. It was first introduced in the Yokohama Fishing Show in 2020, and the size that I've bought here, this is the size 100. There is another newer model released in 2021, but it is not the DC type or DC model. It is the normal type without the DC. So this is the latest model, the 2020 model. So for this new DC model, SHIMANO introduced two more additional size category, which are the size 100 and size 200. Okay, just to share some info for those who are yet to know it, for SHIMANO BC reels, the last number on the size will determine the position of the handle. For example, like mine is the 101HG, meaning that this reel is in the size 100, but number 1 at the back of this sizing number refers to left handle. So if it's a solid 100 without 1, it is the right handle model. The cosmetic cutting of this reel has been changed compared to the previous model. And there is a step here, which is a very distinctive to a Calcutta Conquest design since it was first introduced in 1991. The DC dial is in semi-circular shape. And let me open the cover here. Right. Okay. And inside here is the internal selector where you can select the type of line that you are using. N is for the nylon, F is for fluorocarbon, and PE is for polyethylene or the braided line. And for the dial outside, hold on, let me fix this back. Okay, because the Calcutta Conquest DC comes with the IDC5 technology, there are 5 brake control options to be selected. 1 to 4 are the semi-automatic, where the smaller the number, the lesser DC braking will be applied, and you have to somehow apply thumb braking to compensate that. But option number 5, which is the W, is the fully automatic braking, where the braking process will be fully controlled and adjusted by the DC system. W stands for wind, meaning that you can select W if you're casting against the headwind or strong wind condition in order to avoid backlash. Okay, the body is Hagane body, and it's made from lightweight material, aluminum or magnesium. Right, so and the key and other key technologies incorporated with this reel are you have the micro module gear, you have the MGL spool, and technology number 3 incorporated with this reel is the IDC5, which allows for the selection of 4 semi-automatic and 1-step auto braking modes. Okay, and technology number 4 is the main reason why I buy this reel. Okay, the EDS or exciting drag sound. You guys can hear that, right?
Nice.
So it is the EDS or exciting drag sound. My SLX DC bait casting reel is a great entry level DC bait casting reel, but the only thing that it's lacking is the drag sound. And I'm addicted to drag sound, so it is a bit disappointing when you can't hear the drag screams while you are reeling in a lunker, right? But there is an option which is to modify my SLX DC braking system, but I don't want to do that because I'm trying to preserve the SLX DC in its stock condition. So I go with option number 2, which is to buy a BC reel with EDS technology in it instead. Okay, so this is the EDS technology. Exciting drag sound. Right, why is the Calcutta Conquest DC, why I buy this? Okay, so apart from the EDS or exciting drag sound, the shape of the SLX DC is a low profile design, and most of the BC reels look like that, but some of them come in a round shape or a round profile like this. Okay, this is a round profile BC reel, and so I've heard and I've seen in several reviews saying that round profile reels will change the balance of the whole rod. So is it true? And I will confirm that right after I've tested this reel. Okay, another justification, another reason is I'm very interested in the DC or the digital control braking system introduced by Shimano. There are other types of braking system in a bait casting reel, like the centrifugal, magnetic, which you can find a lot of videos explaining about them on YouTube. But the DC technology is quite interesting. It consists of 3 main components: the magnet, the coil, and the onboard microcomputer, which acts as the brain for the system. The magnet is connected to the spool, so when the spool spins, the magnet will spin also, and through the electromagnetic induction, an electrical current will be generated and will energize the microcomputer. Thus, the microcomputer will perform the scanning in 1/1000 intervals and will adjust the braking according to the spool speed in order to improve distance and reduce backlash. Bam! How cool is that? 1/1000 interval, eh? That's freaking fast. And so this constant measuring and brake adjustment will result in less thumbing, and more casting distance, and probably it will be able to reduce the risk of backlash occurrence. Okay, and is this DC technology really prevent the backlash? It does help anglers in reducing backlashes, especially to newbies like me, but it will never 100% eliminate backlash. So you have to remember that before you make any investment buying DC braking system reel. Okay, and my last reason why I buy this Calcutta Conquest 101 DC HG, and the same reason I used to explain to my wife before I buy this, is I need a bait caster that can withstand salt water or brackish water, because Shimano does not recommend to use the SLX DC in salt water, and I've seen a DC system destroyed by the salt residue. The replacement parts are not cheap and not easy to be found either. Most probably I will use this whenever I fish in a saltwater or a marine ponds. Okay, so again, this is the Shimano Calcutta Conquest DC 101 HG, and well, HG stands for high gear. When I did the research before I buy this, and for this 101 HG, the gear ratio is 6.8 to 1, meaning that for one crank, the spool will rotate for 6.8 times. There's Japan engraving. Alright, so I hope I can make the most out of it, and I can collect plenty of sweet memories throughout the usage of this reel. Okay, and once again, good job to Shimano. And oh, by the way, happy 100th anniversary to Shimano. Please continue to produce awesome fishing gears consistently. Okay, alright, so there you have it, folks, the Shimano Calcutta Conquest DC 101 HG. Okay, and once again, thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for supporting. Please share and support my channel, and if you have done that, thank you very much. Stay safe, and salam.